Hello everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. I hope you are all doing well, and I hope everyone had a lovely Valentine's Day, whether you celebrated you or whether you celebrated other people that you love in your life. I hope you had a lovely day. Ours was pretty normal. The mum ran around. What else did I do yesterday? Yep, the mum ran around working, all the normal things, but it was all good. I was surrounded by my family, which for me is important. So I do hope you had a lovely day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. Hello, Miss Beryl. And I do have my lovely friends and followers that come over here and play twice a week. And I have Kay here as well. Hello, Miss Kay. And we make cards. So I sell the... Sorry, I've got very twitchy eye all of a sudden. That was bizarre. I sell the products that I use in my videos, and I come and do the videos to show you how I use these products and to inspire and be a creative coach to you guys, so you can use the stash you've got. Or if you like the products enough and you live in Australia, I'd love for you to purchase the products off me. But I just love having you here. Hello, Miss Maureen. I love having you here while I create, and you guys are a part of the process. I love that you guys say, well, I talk to you guys and ask your opinions. Hello, Colleen and Maxine. Hello, Miss Linda. Yes, you did find me, except I'm not Ellen Hudson. I'm Ellen Woodbridge, Linda. That's pretty funny. But that's okay. Hello, you found me. I'm so glad. Yeah, so you guys are a part of the process, because often I do, I ask you for your opinions, what you prefer, and you guys add a lot of content to this conversation and things I'd never think of and things that I could do, but I choose to do something else, and that's great ideas for everyone who watches my videos. Hello, Miss Sheila. Welcome. So today I have grabbed out something you can earn for free. I have grabbed out the Friendly Hello Designer Series paper that is currently on offer as part of Sale-A-Bration. So Sale-A-Bration is a 2-month promotion that Stampin' Up! Runs twice. And hello, Cheryl. You are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. So Sale-A-Bration is celebrated twice during the year, January and February. And at the moment in Australia, because we had shipping issues, Sale-A-Bration in Australia has been extended, or will be extended, until March 16th. Hello, I swear that was Carol that just dropped in. Hello, Miss Carol. So yes, March 16th we can earn these products. So this designer series paper comes with a stamp set. So this is one of our higher tier products. Hello, Stephanie. Our higher tier products that you can earn. So for orders in Australia of $180, you can earn the paper and the stamp set bundle. So this is one of our photo polymer stamp sets. I'll even show you. It's one of our photo polymer stamp sets. As you can see, it's been used. And I've used pinks with it, as you can see. Hello in West Michigan. I hope you guys did have a lovely weekend. And if you followed the Super Bowl, the team you wanted to win won. I don't even know who won, because I'm not a gridiron girl or an American football, however you want to do it. I'm definitely a rugby league kind of girl, but I am banned from watching it in my house, and that is a whole nother story. Look, I will share it with you. Apparently, I've inherited genes from my grandmother and from my mother and my father. That means I cannot watch a football game without yelling at the television. The LA Rams won. There you go. Congratulations to them. Hello, Miss Mon. And thus means I'm banned from watching football in my house. I still love watching it, but I'm not allowed to watch it. I barrack way too hard. But hey, that's my football story. Now, I did miss someone popping in there. I'm going to scroll back. Hello, Miss Tammy. I hope you are having well. Snowed all day. Hello, Miss Margine. Nice to see you are feeling better, Miss Margine. Sending healing hugs. So, I am casing one of my downlines cards today. This is from our most recent swap that I haven't shared with you guys yet, and she has coloured in the designer series paper. Hey Deb, and I am going to attempt to case this card. It's a gorgeous card. This is Helen, and I meant to text her earlier and go, I'm casing your card today, but I forgot. Hey Rachel, thanks for joining, and I do try and catch you all as much as I can as you guys come in, but I do miss some of you. But just know I love you saying hello. I love you interacting with me, so even if you're watching the replay, make sure you say hello and thumbs up and do all the things to support me and help other people find me. Let's flip around and I'll turn off my overhead light and we'll get playing, because this should be a bit of a fun card to make. I know. Oh, yes, the lovely Miss Helen. I haven't spoken to her in a couple of weeks actually. Now I just need to flip my screen and then get rid of that. No. Yes. No. Right, now Facebook's working. Okay, hopefully that's working. If you can hear David scurrying along in the background, I unpacked some books today into a new unit into my room, and there is space to put some games and things from our toy room that's turning into David and Lavender's office. So I think David is popping stuff in there because we had quite a large space that we could fill in our bedroom, and it's a beautiful unit and we don't need to put anything in it except for these things. Okay, right, I found myself. I'm just going to just shimmy ourselves up just a titch, and I think that's pretty straight. That's better. That's better. Okay, so in Helen's card, she used the sentiments from Friendly Hello, and I love her card. I don't want to copy it completely, so I may use this stamp set, I may not, but I'm thinking I may not at this stage. But I still wanted to use, take the inspiration from the bold sentiment, so I grabbed Biggest Wish, which I love, like all time, maybe close to all time sentiment stamp set, and I thought I could use this instead. Okay, so I've got this here, and the piece of paper that she has used, and I will show you a couple of cards that I have made, one of which is from my most recent card swap with my team. I don't know why I'm struggling to do this left-handed, and I have somehow also put on my flashlight. And I don't know how, but it's a bit annoying. But hey, good light is good light. Hey, oh, thank you, Carol. Yes, I went a little crazy last week at the nail ladies, and yeah, we're playing with all the colours. So the paper is gorgeous. I have shown it in a recent-ish video where I stamped on the designer series paper with the matching stamp set to make it come to life. So they're 2 cards I did in a video, and I made them at the same time. And this is a card I used also using the paper but as a background, and I made a collage of the stamps and die cut them out. But I will be showing this card in greater detail another stage. Carol, I love your commitment to getting all the colours in my nails in the love heart. So I did that, but I will share a bit more about it also with Helen's card when I share our swaps, which I've been meaning to do it for ages, and other things keep getting in my way. So I'm going to put this paper to the side for the moment. Take this designer series paper. I'm just going to keep Helen's card off to the side, and I'm going to make a big commitment and cut. So what, and actually I may just pop Helen's card here. So what Helen has done is taken Stampin' Blends and coloured in these line images. So she hasn't done anything super duper crazy. She's literally coloured it in, which I think is a great use of this paper. It just lets it shine in such a beautiful way. Now, I don't even know. Oh, okay, thanks. David's just shutting the door. So I want to go down by a full centimetre. And I think we're going to be doing 2, because look, might as well not waste cardstock, hey? And then I've just got a scrap, and the back of that is uber cute to use on something else. So I have both pieces here where the bird is a feature, which is kind of what I wanted. Now in Helen's card she hasn't, because that's printed, and the dottage for Dear Glenna is already on there. I was wondering if she'd stamped the dottage, but she hasn't. It is there already for us. Now, I did learn something from last time I did some colouring. This paper is a lot thinner than our cardstock, so when we're colouring it in with blends, we need to just use something protective underneath it. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Now, I have grabbed out the coordinating blends, just all the colours, so they're all here. So we have Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, Pool Party. I did grab out the 2 greens. I grabbed out Granny Apple Green and Shaded Spruce, but I have a feeling we don't need to use them, and I think the dottage is in black, so which is why I'm assuming Helen has used the black sentiment. Now I'm going to do my colouring a little bit different to Helen's. I'm going to try something a bit different, which means, sorry, I've got a rather large project sitting here, and I've corralled all the colours together, but I've also stolen some colours out of there. I'm going to grab my colour lifter as well, because I have a feeling I'm going to need that. Now, I'm going to start with my flowers and see how we go. Because I'm going to try and experiment not to colour the whole flower in. I just want to highlight the flowers. So I'm going in with my light Fresh Freesia, and you know my colouring's always a little bit haphazard, because hey, that's how Ellen rolls. And then what I thought I would do is lighten the edges with the colour lifter. Now this colour lifter is going to make it look a bit, how's it going, until it dries. Now, if we don't like the effect, I can go over it. But I kind of liked the look of having the white, but having the, excuse my froggy throat, but having the colour as well. And what I thought I would do would be just to go in the middle with the dark. So I've got the dark centre, but the light for the flowers. Now that I've done one, tell me what you think. Because I do like that dark centre regardless. So I'm going to do that there and there, because they are our only 2 fresh freesia flowers. So I'm literally going over the lines that Stampin' Up! And the amazing concept artists have given me, because that's telling me where it is already dark. Do you know what? I might just do the couple down there. I don't think I have missed anything else. So let me check the comments. Tell me what you think of what I've done here. I think it's a little bit different, and I'm just taking inspiration from Helen's card. David's making a bit of noise out there. Now I understand why he closed that door. I think I like it. Okay, hopefully the comments are working. Look, what I might even do is I need to work out how to turn off this flash. Just bear with me and I will be 1 second working that out. Aha, I worked it out and it was in Facebook. No, it's not off. Whoop. Hold on. Is it off? No. Rude. Ah, there we go. It's off now. Right, I think I feel much better now. Right, it was almost too much light with the amazing amount of light I already have in here. Okay, so let's have a look at that close up and you can tell me what you think. Because I know this is going to be a little hard to see. Do you want me to zoom in while I'm doing this? Because I can absolutely zoom in. So that's the dark pale papaya. Oh my dear word. At least I know it's sealed well. So whoops, I'm going to go the center of all of the pale papaya flowers. So I got 5 of these. Because I can always do the second one differently. So if you, oh no, there's 6th one, I missed one. So tell me what you think and tell me if you want me to colour the second one like incompletely. And I can do that as well. Because that's what our fun crafting time is all about, is collaborating with you girls, hopefully showing you something a little bit different or reminding you of something you may have long forgotten about. So I also want to know who already has this paper. I'm just going to give that a second coat, I think. So make it a little bit darker, but not too much darker. I actually kind of think that one doesn't need any blending at all, but I do need to go into the dark You do love it. Oh, you do and love it. Okay, so that's good. I think we want to do now. We've got these pieces here that I think just may need a titch of the light granny apple green. So, you know, just a hint. Just a hint. Now, it doesn't matter if we go outside of the lines because this is our artwork, not anyone else's, and if the people that you gift it to don't like it, are they worth making it for? The answer is probably no. I do have a little bit of shaded spruce, so let me just go here. Now I'm going in with light shaded spruce, so it'll actually give it a very, very different look to what you think. There's a shaded spruce leaf there, and there's a little shaded spruce leaf up there. Quite like that, except Ellen can't stay in the lines. Okay, so now we've got our pool party, and going to start with our flowers and end with our bird. Whoops. And do check you've put your caps on properly. Pool party, done. Okay, so dark pool party for flower centers, because we did like that little feature. Okay, and light pool party, it's fun to colour too. Hello, Miss Ethel. Yes, it does make beautiful cards, and you can do, I miss this flower here. You can actually make lots of different styled cards with this. So you've got this piece, you can just use as is. You can just use it as is, or like I am, adding a little bit of life to the flowers. Or you can go all out like my team member and friend Helen did and go for it. I'm leaving the upside bird alone. I'm not touching it at all because I don't want to pay any attention to it now. I just need to go. I'm not capping this because I'm about to use it. Just need to give this one a titch of a center, and then the bird. Okay, so I did play with this bird the other day, but the card I'm not going to show you because the card is for my class on Sunday. So I am running a class here at my place. So an in-person class on Sunday. I think I want to add some dark to this, and I'm kind of thinking I don't want him totally coloured in. I am thinking he may be fully coloured in, but I just want to see this oh my god, wing and tail first, and then what I might do is just go over lightly the rest of him. So make his wing and tail the feature. And I can just keep going in so I can make his eye and his beak a little bit darker, and then really feature the wing and the tail. Now, I know I've gone out the lines on the tail. That's gorgeous. I really like that. That I've done everything else with a bit of a white sheen and a white outline, and our bird is like totally coloured in, and then I'll probably pop the sentiment somewhere around there. And I'm thinking happy birthday, hello friend. So tell me, happy birthday or hello friend or one of each, and I just got a splodge of this on the card that I didn't want to, but hey. Is that the dark? Yes it is. I just did the wrong thing. But that's okay, and I'm colouring not on my silicone mat. It is one of my crafty best friends, this silicone mat. I can heat emboss on it. I can glue on it, and it just stays exactly as is. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is completely colour this in. Please tell me. No, I just coloured it in the dark. But that's okay. I've got it, so now the belly will be light. It's okay. We'll save it, won't we? Just be aware of the colours that you're colouring in. So now I can just make his wing extra dark. His gorgeous feathery wings. See, saved it. Go over the eye and just over the beak. Saved it. Good work. I've done dark, dark, dark. Put the dark cap on. You no longer require it. No one's going to know, except for the people that watch this video, that that isn't quite as I intended, but still looks really nice. Just not as I intended. I think I got all my blue flowers. Got a couple more freesia flowers on this one, which is a bit nice. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Miss Kay. Did we already say hello? I don't know whether you're quite referring to me, but hello, Miss Kay. Okay. And this one. 1, 2, 3. It's amazing how horrible it looks when I don't add in these extra bits. Just with the blobs, it's like, oh, hurts my eyes. But when I add these, and then this freesia definitely needs softening. I don't know why the freesia needs softening more than the other colours. Maybe it's just a slightly more intense colour, because a pool party just looks good. I think I'm going to sneeze, so please excuse me if I do. My eye is twitching again, so I'm glad you cannot see my face on the screen. But eye twitches are not uncommon with me. Just going to lighten that head just a little. Okay. still wet. It's feeling a titch dry. I'm going to use pale papaya now. Put my pool party back away. I love using a good basket on my desk so things are corralled and I don't lose them in the abyss. Now this is our dark pale papaya. So I'm going to go in, grab all those centers. You can see this is something you could easily do watching the Olympics. I can't say watching the Super Bowl because that's all over and done with, but definitely watching the Olympics. I've been enjoying that. Is anyone else watching the Winter Olympics with me? I've quite enjoyed it. Last night I was watching the bobsleigh, the single bobsled. Got an Aussie in that. Was watching the women's aerials. Sadly, the Aussie girls, just the weather conditions were playing against them. They had beautiful form, but there was so much tailwind that they just couldn't stick their landings because they were being drifted in the wind, so they weren't in the medals. I think I was watching some figure skating, the pairs figure skating, which is always beautiful. I watched some what's it called? Oh, I will think of the name. The Aussies were in there, but it was pairs. The curling, that's what it's called. Watched the curling. We had Aussies for the first time ever in the curling, which was exciting. Watching snowboarding, watching everything, or everything that our network shows. Oh, you've had a very, yes, that would have been a good thing for you to just chill and watch, Margine, while you haven't been feeling on top of the world. Okay, just dotting in these leaves, and I think I'm done. Now, I do need to choose a colour, and it's going to be Fresh Freesia because it's my fave. It's my fave. And that sneeze never came back. And I'm going to need Memento as well. Okay, just let me, while I've got my water in my hand, have a swig. Okay, so Fresh Freesia, happy birthday or hello friend is what we needed to work out. I wasn't 100% sure whilst I don't have a big enough piece of scrap here. So, hello Miss Donna, welcome. Okay. So we've just coloured the Friendly Hello cardstock or designer series paper. So these are the two that I did, and this is the one that my downline did. So I've been inspired by her but taken it in my own direction. So that's where we're at. Now we are at sentiments. Oh, if we do one happy birthday and one hello friend, then we've got the best of both worlds. That's what we were saying. So I want birthday and I want friend. Trust me on this one, guys. Trust me, trust me. And I'm going to use Fresh Freesia on both of these. And I'm going to try really extra hard not to use any die cuts today. I know it's really hard for me not to use die cuts. Really we're going to try. And I've realised we're crooked again because of that nasty. Hello, Miss Cindy. Hello. How are you, my love? Okay. So I'm going to use a sentiment on each end. So then I have a straight edge to work with. And we're going to be smart. And we're going to test stamp. That's not too bad. I'm going to test stamp, and if I need to, I can always double stamp if needed. I'm going to leave it there for just a few extra seconds. Not bad. Although, I must have, yep, I've got dust in it, but that's fine. So we'll leave the friend just like that, because we've got to add the hello anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Now, smart thing is, run your whole hand over it. That removes any dusty bits and gives it a bit of a condition at the same time. Now I've got hair on my nose. Well, you just snuck in. Well, guess what? I was looking at my phone as you just snuck in, Miss Cindy, so I knew you were here. Oh, hair is tickling my face. It's my hair that's tickling my face, so it's okay. But, oh, tickle, tickle. Okay. And birthday. And stamping on this silica mat, not that I planned it, is actually really good to do with our photo polymer stamp sets, because it does give just that little bit of cushion where our photo polymer stamps don't have any. No, that's not what I wanted. What I wanted was my chamois, which I may have pre-moistened with, because it was already partially damp, and I may have sprayed Louisa in the face with it, with my spray bottle, and then I may have done it a couple more times just because the look on her face was priceless. You know, I am that dog owner. Although, she's not actually mine, she's David's, but poor Louisa, she was disgusted and left in a huff. Oh, I know, way too many meetings and Zooms, Miss Cindy. Way too many. You are just a busy, busy lady who does so many wonderful things for other people. So we're going to use hello and birthday. No, happy. Hello, friend. Happy birthday. Well, happy is the wrong way around. I wondered why it looked all kinds of wrong. And a hello, friend. Right. So I love these. I love these sentiments by themselves, but for me, they just sing when they are layered together, because the bold saying you can still read even though you've got the cursive saying over the top of it. Okay, and close that ink pad. Now, I have had some concerning messages recently that people are worried that I'm going to stab myself with my scissors. There is a little divot that I put the end of my scissors in to close the ink pad. So please don't worry, because there is a divot there that the end of the scissors fits perfectly into. I would hate to think anyone thinks I'm going to stab myself, because I do hope I really wouldn't be that silly. And yes, I don't like to alarm anyone, but it's just one of the hacks that I've worked out for myself with my hand issues. Perfect. He's actually really perfectly good. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter if it's not straight because it's written in cursive. Anyway, that was a really good drop, guys. Thanks for willing that to happen. Okay, so we're just going to leave that there for a couple of seconds. And look at that. Happy birthday. You can read happy birthday. If you can't, yeah. But now let's go hello friend. And then I'm hoping that I've stamped these straight enough just to trim out with the trimmer. Oh no. Oh dear. That is no fun, Miss Cindy. Now, because I tried the other one, I'm just praying that this one is going to work perfectly without a test stamp. It does. So, what do you think of those? And I just need to put the lid on the memento because black ink can be evil and just get everywhere. Okay. Wipe, wipe, dab, dab, wipe, wipe, and dab, dab, wipe, wipe. And we're going to have two choices of embellishments for these cards. So my thoughts are, just in case I have any extra ink on my hand, handy dandy hand sanitizer gets rid of that excess ink. Hello, Miss Jane. You like that, Carol. So has anyone else tried stamping these style of stamps together? Or did I just show you something totally new? Because I feel like I've done it before, but it may have been a while ago. And we're being uber organised and popping our stamps away. And have you guys noticed that Stampin' Up! Now have our cover piece all the way along? So when you close it, our photopolymer stamps are more protected from the UV light, which I think is a bit nice. Okay, blocks away in their home. Over here, ink can go over there. So, choices of embellishments. I'm going to grab them out now. We have iridescent rhinestones. We have classic matte dots. And we have... And I will find it eventually. Please just bear with. Okay. Or we have our in colour rhinestone jewels. So they are our three choices of embellishments, and maybe the top two will get used. I'm not sure about the black in the classic matte dots, only because we've got black dottage, and there can sometimes, I know it's controversial, but there can sometimes be too much dottage. So I've just trimmed that one up, and I'm just going to trim this one up, and I'm literally just going to, because they're a bit wider than 1 inch, so I can't, I'm just going to make them blocky. Or do I want to flag the ends? Oh, I'm glad I've inspired you, Margine. Now, I can flag the ends of these two using the tailored tag punch, because once again I'm not using dies, and that was my one thing. I didn't want to use dies on this card. I wanted to kind of make it a bit simpler. So I could flag the ends, or I could just keep them blocky and keep them in a rectangle. Oh no, do you know what I need to do? So I have a couple of choices. So embellishment choices and flagged or not flagged. Just while I cut some cardstock. Still going to be helpful. Do you know what? I think I'd be smart if I did it this way. I've done that. So do that. And these are going to go on white card bases. So I'm just going to do a coloured matte. Just while I get all the responses in. Flagged and in colour. Okay. You love your tailored tag punch, Cindy, so that's a vote for flagging them. And 10. So using the scrap, making 2 more scraps, but I've used 2 big bits out of it. Okay, pop them in the back, because I like to file away as I go. Try and keep things neat. Try. If I could find my thick whisper white cardstock, that'd be, oh sorry, thick basic white cardstock, that'd be really good. And I've been slack having a stash of these card fronts cut, but, or card bases rather, cut. So I want to, because I want side folding portrait cards, I want to score it down the length of the card, and it's really hard to see with the twitching eye. So score, and then turn it and cut, and then we'll have 2 portrait side folding cards and cut. And I didn't cut one end. Yes, the square punches did make a good flagged end as well. But, and I mean, I love the flag end punch, but it has 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and an inch. So it's just, these are a bit wider. I love the tailored tag punch just for that reasoning. Okay, so in colours and that, okay. May need to crack open my new pack of in colour embellishments as well. Right. So they are done, that is done. Great, the production line is getting there. Let's flag these ends. So I turn it upside down and I feed it in, and from here, so from here I can basically see if it's in the center. If it's not, that is fine. So I have one flagged in. Now let's go for number 2. Someone's mowing their lawn. Mine was done yesterday. The sounds of summer in Australia. Someone mowing their lawn. Okay, I need to take more off that end. I prefer it to be concentrating. Oh, that's a perfect chevron. Okay, that's pretty even and good, though I've got a bodgy edge. It's okay, I can run it over with my finger so you can see how that's going to sit there. And then do one side. I keep on flipping perfectly onto the back of my hand. That's a bit cute. And again, how funny is that? That's so cute. Put the rest of the scraps in my recycling bin. Okay, 2 flags. So while I've got those here, I'm going to chuck dimensionals on these. No problems at all. Love to you as well, Miss Cindy. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Okay. Dimensionals. If it will come and play nicely. Now, I'm never shy with dimensionals because we don't like saggy middles on our cards. Unfortunately, my saggy middle has already happened. And there is no getting rid of it without a lot of cost and pain. And a surgeon's knife, which I'm not sure that I'm keen to do. Okay, so that's that bit done. Let's grab some glue here and get a gluing. So we'll put our card fronts on this, and I knew the fresh freesia would work perfectly because it's not the feature in either card, but it's a beautiful accent. Hello, Miss Vicky. Sorry, I missed you coming in, Vicky. Hello, Pamela. Sorry, hard working here, girls. Hard working. Okay. Oh, here goes a bit of glue. Not quite where I wanted it, but it will do. And center that up as best as we can. So here's one done. I do prefer the one that I didn't get the dark on his head. I do prefer this one, but you know, it's a done card. Horse walking by wouldn't notice. I hate missing people when they come in, but sometimes the card making just happens. How are we going for time? Not too shabby. I'll be a titch over an hour. So while I'm finishing up these cards, did anyone have any questions for me about anything Stampin' Up related? More than happy to help. So we've got, for my Aussie peeps, we've got Sale-A-Bration ending because this paper with the coordinating stamp set are Sale-A-Bration items, and they finish on the 16th of March, which is an extension for our market because of our shipping delays, which weren't fun, but it just gives us a bit more access to the products, gives you more time to sign up and join my Wicked Woodies team, or get the beautiful Camellia stamp set for hosting a party or having a huge order. And I do have a number of customers who save up huge orders for Sale-A-Bration because they love the exclusive host products so much. Okay, so that's these two on and done. Finish with this glue, so cap it back on. Yes, Vicky, I will, now that it's on the card base, I'll bring it up nice and close. So this is the Friendly Hello Sale-A-Bration paper that I have used Stampin blends. So I've used all these Stampin blends here that coordinate to customize it. These are great. That's the word I was looking for at the start of the video. This is a fantastic set to customize with. So you can stamp on it. You can colour it in. Now this is the one, because it's got an upside down bird, I kind of wanted to disguise that upside down bird, which actually works really well with that piece. I just want to, so you can see here how I've just got those funny burrs. I'm literally going to try and run my fingernail along it and just get rid of them a little bit. Now this new pack of dimensionals, don't know how old my other ones were, this backing just pops off so very easily. It's amazing. Okay, so that goes beautifully there, and then we will add some in colour, and they're just in colour jewels. So they've got like an iridescent coating on them, and they're just pretty. They're faceted too. We've got another upside down bird here, but it's not as, do you know, I've just noticed something. Should I colour in the branch? That is my only question. To colour or not to colour that branch? There you go. Hard question to colour that branch or not. Thank you, Mr. Woodbridge. It was getting a bit warm in here. Whew, he closes the door. It's a bit of a warm day out there. Oh, I have lots. I have more than what I thought of these gems, which is awesome. And the soft succulent ones are actually kind of work really well with the pool party. So of course we have to use fresh Frisian ones because duh. Oh, I like that little accent on the end of the hello. I don't think I need any additional ones really. Thinking just like 3. 1, 2, and then 1 each up here. And I think that's all we need. What do you think? I'll show you a close-up. I'm going to pop these rejects. They're only rejects for this project. They are gorgeous embellishments. I think that's all we need. Colour, okay, it will feel left out, Mon, seriously. So, I'm thinking it looks a bit smoky slatish. So I'm just going to grab my light smoky slate. I'm going to give it a bit of a test run on, just going to use my thin end. So this is the bullet end of our dimensionals, of our Stampin blends. I've got dimensionals on my brain. Okay, pray for a steady hand. Pray for a very steady hand. will settle down just a titch. If not, I may go over it just a little bit with the colour lifter as well. Just to soften it, but it's pretty much the lightest grey we've got. Now that does look better, but I do like the look of going over it. Yes, Julie, I did colour. Ooh, that was a bit dangerous. I wasn't looking at what I was doing. I did. I will show you what I did with the designer series paper. So this designer series paper is actually line art, and I have gone in, that's better. The colour lifter just softens it beautifully. I went in with our Stampin blends and coloured the open line art images. So it's there, but it's just softer. Perfect. Love the colour lifter. It doesn't actually lift colour despite its name. It actually pushes the colour deeper into the paper. So this is the piece we started with. This is the card that inspired what I was doing. So this is my downline, Helen Beatty's card. She's not on social media, but she always participates in my swaps. So if you look at my swaps videos, her cards are always in there. And then this is what we came up with. So from this paper to adding a titch of colour, and that's what we got. So yes, so let's lay out everything we've used, which actually isn't that much. So we used the Friendly Hello paper. We have used the Biggest Wish stamp set. We've got the 2 cards. We've got the tailored tag punch and the in colour jewels and all the blends. All the blends right here. So the blends that were in the paper are the blends that I used in the card. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad I could give you an idea to use it. I've also, Julie, I have done another video using this paper and the stamp set, and I customized the paper. So if you want to go and have a look at that, have a look up that video. If you just look up it's in my last maybe 5 or 6 videos. I did use it. So thank you so much, girls, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed me showing you how to customize papers. So a lot of our Stampin' Up! Designer Series papers do have open images. Just remember, the paper and the matching stamp set you can only earn during Sale-A-Bration. So in Australia, with a $180 purchase, the stamp set, the gems and the punch and the blends, you can all purchase through my store. In the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll pop up a link to my store, so you can go and have a look. So thank you so much for joining me. Join me on Thursday over on YouTube for my next live video, and go over to YouTube now, find me, Ellen Woodbridge. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell, and you will get notifications of me being live. So I look forward to seeing you then. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch you then. Bye.